Hi everybody, my name is DartPro, I'm a Sonic Adventure 2 Battle Speedrunner, and today we'll be having another look at the Green Forest Wallrun. This is called the Moonshot variation, and basically what we're going to do is we're going to skip the Bungee Skip entirely. I had posited a couple I don't know, months ago in one of my tutorials that you can make it from the tree to the area past the Bungee Skip straight off the tree. You didn't even need to do the Bungee Skip itself, and that's actually true. And I've only just recently found a way to make it consistent, so we'll have a look at it. Basically what this is going to work is we're going to use the camera to figure out when Sonic is able to do a spin dash safely, and then we're going to use that to get off the tree straight past the bungee area. It's really not that hard. The hardest part is getting the good wall run, and of course you need the good wall run for this to work, because you need to do the spin dash. So the way this is going to work is once we get on the tree and she starts running up it, we're going to hold left on the controller, on the trigger. And that's not actually going to do anything for a couple seconds. Once Sonic is in a spot where he can do a spin dash, the camera will change. And so you'll be able to see that and say, okay, I can do this. So the second you see the camera change, you start charging a spin dash. As the spin dash is charging, you hold right, let the spin dash go. Don't jump or anything, just let the spin dash go. A little bit of a downward sweep on the control stick helps, but mostly it's just straight across the tree. And if you do that correctly, he'll come across the tree and fly off it at a right angle. And once he's off the tree, you're going to wait a second, homing attack, and you should be good to go. The reason you have to wait a second is because you need to get around an invisible wall covering one of the scenery trees that's off to the right of where the bungee skip area would be, but of course it's right in the way of where we want to go. So you just got to get around it, and then he'll be good to go. So once again, going to do the good wall run, running up the tree. Gonna hold left trigger to get the camera to spin around. It's not gonna do anything, but once it does do something, that tells me to do a spin dash. Hold right on the control stick to launch off the tree. Go across the tree. Don't jump or anything. Just let the spin dash go. He'll launch off the tree. You wait a second. Homing attack. Boom. Done. And this trick will save a couple seconds over the usual wall run, and let you get some pretty good Green Forest times. So let's have a poke at this and see what we can do. Good wall run. So holding left, spin dash, launch off the tree, wait a second, homing attack, and there we go. Simple as that. I was actually a little bit late on that spin dash. You can do it slightly earlier. You can do it with a little bit less crappiness on the holding right there, but that's basically all there is to it. When you do that, you'll see that I waited for a second. He sort of goes up into the air. That's me waiting for that invisible wall to pass. And sometimes you'll touch it, sometimes you won't. But if you see you're dragging on something, wait until you're around it. If you homing attack too early, you'll get stopped by the invisible wall and you'll get nowhere near this platform. So that's not a good sign. Sometimes when you do the spin dash off the tree, you'll end up... Sometimes if you go too low, you'll stick to the tree, or if you go too high, you'll stick to the tree, or you won't get enough distance. You basically want to hold right, and one of the things you can do is you can quickly rewind this video and have a look at the direction that I'm holding on the control stick. I'm trying to hold a direction on the control stick that lets me go straight across the tree, maybe with just the slightest hint of down and then upward sweep so that I can influence Sonic to come off the tree. Sometimes he will stick to the tree and he won't come off. You can jump off the tree and still make it, but you got to have pretty good reflexes. If you wait too long, you'll go through the big green tube. I can't spin around to show you here. Yeah, you can't see it. But you'll go too high. That's easy enough to get out of. You just do the normal bungee skip. But other than that, it's a reasonably safe skip. The hardest part of it really is getting the wall run itself. So if you can do the wall run, the good wall run, you can do this. It's no problem. So have some fun, play around with that, and as always, thanks for watching, guys.